How do you engage with fans and followers on social media as well as offline? Like, are there any do's and don'ts?
No, just treat everyone like a normal human being. You be appreciative. Obviously, if someone's getting too close or creepy or whatever, it's different. For women, of course, I cannot speak because you all have way more headaches to deal with than the male
Let's
musicians
not
do.
get into that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't even want to look at your others inbox. That is, but yeah, if you just chat with them as they are normal people, I guess. Be just be polite and hey, thank you, bus finished.
Okay. And how do you deal with feedback, trolls, criticism?
So obviously in my early days I was a hot-headed metalhead, so I would argue and fight, and it would be the the name calling up and down. And all. Now it's just they don't really bother with it. I think it's best to ignore it. Like unless someone's being like proactively like coming and commenting on every status of yours or trying like to do things, because we've had offline stuff that's like next level. Like we've had people throw stones, bottles, this that at shows. We had these guys come and give out pamphlets when Sam Dunn was shooting his documentary at Rise Rhino. So they gave out pamphlets to his crew saying, oh, this is not the real Indian metal scene, you should be filming these bands instead, and they put
Oh.
some names down. We've had hecklers at shows, IROCs. We've had, yeah, just all sorts of experiences. So
So, how do you keep going? I mean, it's clearly discouraging, at least for a
yeah,
minute.
you realize like that's their problem, not yours. Like we played IROCs, and I mean they were just drunk people who were not there to see us. They were there to see whatever favorite cover band, and they throw stuff at you. It's not a reflection on your music. It's a reflection on their behavior. Hecklers, I mean, it's just disgruntled fans of some other band that feels like their band should have been there. And I mean, it's not a bearing on me. It's like their
Yeah.
inability to understand that there is space for everyone in the scene. You know, so yeah, you just got to realize that it's not on you.
What's the most heartening as well as disheartening scene that you have seen in your years of performing live and doing various kinds of roles in the music scene?
Like with the band.
Anything really, but in the music industry.
I mean, the most heartening thing for us obviously is playing a good show, and I think our one of our favorite shows was 2010 at Inferno Festival in Norway. That was our first ever international gig, and we just got such a lovely reception over there. And people loved the music. They were singing the lyrics there, and that was our
Nice.
first time there. So we were really stoked. Got to meet all our metal idols, and even if it was just to take a picture or whatever, it was such a good experience. Um, Also, a couple of shows that we did, the UK Bloodstock Festival, the last one, was just amazing. The whole tent was packed out, and we sold all our merch, and everyone just loved our set so much. So, like, those moments are kind of what you really live for. And I think disheartening, though, was obviously winning the Metal Hammer Golden God Award in the UK and coming back to India and playing at the Rolling Stone Metal Awards and getting heckled and booed. And obviously, at the Sam Dunn filming, having those people come and give out flyers saying this is not the Indian metal scene, go check out these bands. Generally, those are the moments that we've are the terrible memories, so to speak.
So the essentially the heartening bit was being surprised by the most unexpected audience receiving you really well, and then the disheartening bit was that in home territory,
Yeah.
small mindedness.
Yeah, so that's
Essentially.
kind of why Bombay has never like felt like home for us. Like that's something I feel that I've never had. Like I mean, we've had one or two good shows in Bombay where it felt like this is what it should be all the time, but it's never been. So Bombay's never really felt like home for DR. It's always been like, yeah, just one more city.